welcome back to Magic Gathering Strat. We are playing Magic 2013 and we are drafting. And here we go. Pretty good timing. Talrand is a good card. Volcanic Geyser is an awesome card. Rancor is a great card. Of these, I would say that the Geyser is the most powerful card. Essence Drain, Bailoff. So, what do? Money-wise, Rancor is the most valuable of them. I'm not really giving up anything in green, and it is my favorite color. Essence Drain is weaker than Rancor. Black is very strong. Geyser is very strong. I think I'm gonna take the Rancor. Oh yeah, let's do it. Okay, there's nothing green here. We don't like Battle of Wits. Intrepid Hero can be very good. It can also be very bad. There's a Windrake and a Welkin turn. So what was picked? A common, right? Blue-green is not my favorite. Blue-red is not. I'm thinking white here. And I think I'm actually going for the Intrepid Hero. There can be a combo with the Rancor actually. Because that is quite suspect. Okay, Kantar Corsair is a format defining card, and I think that is one of the reasons why green is so good. I don't like the Benediction, Eagle, Verdict, they're all lower pick cards. Water Corsair is a decent card, so blue is not drying up yet. We are on the third pick and we're taking Corsair. Door to Nothingness, yay! Okay, so what do we do here? Shade, Force Mage, that's not really interesting. There's a lot of black here. And I really want to go green-black. Though these are not cards that are super strong. I think Crippling Blight is the strongest black card here. Guardian Macrasa would be another white card. This was hard, and this might be one of those points where my path is set for the entire draft. And I think the safe pick is the Force Mage. Yeah, and then I will see what comes, and it seems that green will be very open here. Oh my god. Flint of Boar is strong, very strong, but then we have to go red, and we don't know about red. Yeah, we like. I'll play 17 Kantar Corsairs, or 23 Kantar Corsairs. I have no problem with that. Now I really want to pick up an elf, so I can cast these Kantar Corsairs on turn 2. The hero is questionable. I could very well take something else, some other color, and I will, if the opportunity presents itself. In my last draft I passed 3 murders in the second pack, and that felt bad. So if I see a chance to go black, I will go black, because I think that's the strongest combination with green, followed by red-green, followed by white-green, followed by blue-green. White has a few ways of dealing with stuff, and white has a lot of powerful cards in M13. I do think that green is my favorite color, but I might have to admit that black is the strongest color. And here we have a Primal Hunt Beast. Not much else. So now we're also looking for Mark of the Vampires. I think that's an overrated card in M13 Draft, but it's good, so I will take it. The Fury here is a pet card of mine, but there is a Visionary here, so I can stay in green. Also, of course, like to pick up Primadoxes now and pack leaders. Prey Opponents. But Triple Courser is a great way to start. We need a way for the Corsairs to get past anything with 4 toughness, like the Guardians of Akrasia. So, hoping to pick up stuff that will help. The Green Ring and Prey Upon is my favorite stuff there, and there's a Force Mage and the Baloth. Force Mage or Baloth, obviously the curve is telling me that I have a lot of 3 drops and I will probably not be able to play the Force Mage. What do I pick here? I don't want Vastwood Gorger, I think is crap. I don't really want the Canyon Minotaur either. I'll pick the rare. And here I will take the Fire Elemental. Maybe revive here even, actually. If I go all green, this is regrowth. Yes, I am considering going all green. I just looked at my most drafted card in M13, and it's I'm taking the land here because I want someone to play the Mastiff. My most drafted card is Naturalize. I have 38 Naturalizes. So that shows how much I drafted M13. I've done it a lot. Flames of the Firebrand is a first pick quality card. I already have red cards. Farseek is not very good. Glacial Fortress is not very expensive. Duty Bound Dead is so nice. But I think I have to pick the Flames here. Or do I pick the Farseek just to stay in green? Now I will pick Flames of the I will pick Flames of the Firebrand. Oh, Public Execution and Slumbering Dragon. Slumbering Dragon. Oh, Blade Tusk Boar. My god. An Arms Dealer. Okay. I don't think I'm going black here, because I don't have any black card at all. The Recluse is a very good card, but I think I have to go Arms Dealer. It's still early enough so I can pick up goblins like the Arsonist, and then I will have a blast. Public Execution is a stronger card than Arms Dealer, and Slumbering Dragon is also a very strong card, but it has to be Arms Dealer. Blade Tusk Boar is also on the same level, but I am picking up the Arms Dealer. I don't mind very much getting too many 3 drops. Summit. How much is that worth? Dragon Skull Summit. 60 cents. Oh, that's not very much. Yes. Somebody's picking my green stuff. I love the Goblin. It's great. Flames of the Firebrand. That's awesome. Yeah. There's my elf. But yeah, I have to pick the high quality removal. So what's this? I think I'm now pretty well. I am red-green. I will splash for Mark of the Vampire, as I now have 2 Primal Hunt Beasts. And there it is. But I have to take the Prey Upon here. Because splashing is not something I do lightly, and this is a strong card. So now my removal suite is starting to look good. And in this pack we get nothing. I hate Monbeat, I think it's worthless. Even with 2 Primodoxes, I don't think this effect is worth a card. Mark of Mutiny. Or Smelt. I don't like Mark of Mutiny either. But it is probably the wiser pick here. I need some destruction mechanism. And there's another Primal Hunt Beast. Or Plummet. But I have plenty of removal for the flyers. I still hope to pick up something broken to go with the Hunt Beasts. I'm now quite vulnerable to 4 toughness, but I do have the flames and the arm stealer. And I need more goblins. Rummaging is great to sacrifice the arm stealer. I would like some arsonists. I think we can forget about Intrepid Hero now. If he's really broken, he might come out of the sideboard. Volcanic Strength then would be extremely good on our Hunt Beasts. Especially against red. So we're picking that. Muckwader is tempting still. Someone will have at least 2 Muckwaders for a strong red-black deck. But with all these early 3/3s we can deal with strong black decks. I fear that Mark of Mutiny and Volcanic Strength will not make the main deck. But Volcanic might have to make it, because we have something to put on the hunt. We need something to put on the Hunt Beasts. There's my Arsonist, but I can't pick that over Blade-Tusk Boar. And Blade-Tusk Boar 9th pick, 10th pick, means that I am probably maybe the only red drafter. Or there's one more. Here I'm taking the Mind Rot. Elixir of Immortality is a trap. I want people to play it because they will lose. I'm taking Mind Rot because I don't want people to play that mind. There's the red ring. But I don't have enough red creatures. I'm picking up the quality sideboard card in Plummet. I kind of like Wall of Fire for my sideboard actually. There are certain matchups where Wall of Fire is the thing you need. And I'm taking the swamp in hope that someone plays Bountiful Harvest as their 23rd card and dies. Yeah, Mark of Mutiny goes... Oh, I have so many playables. There's my pack leader and the mark, but yeah, I still don't really want to splash. Or do I? Is it strong enough to splash? I think it's strong enough to splash, absolutely, with 3 Hunt Beasts. But I do really like pack leader in this deck. So it will be pack leader. Vampire Nighthawk. And an Arm Stealer. And a Sentinel Spider. And you will notice that I have no protection against flyers. Except to burn them out of the sky. Which Arm Stealer could very well do. And there's also Blade-Tusk Boar in this pack. This was not an easy pick at all. Letting Nighthawk go here is sad, but yeah. I have to take one of these two because I need a way to deal with that Nighthawk. And I think the right course of action here is the removal. Yes. Okay, Force Mage, Naturalize, Beast Tracker. What can Beast Tracker get me? He can get me the Baloth and the Hunt Beasts. Not the pack leader. Oh, that's not good enough. This might be a sideboard pick. Actually, yep. I am picking Naturalize for my sideboard. And there is the late pick Murder that tells me that I will not win this draft. Except that I get the Searing Spear. I need more 2-drops now. There's another Prey Upon. Yeah, keep it coming. And there's another Prey Upon. And my Arsonist. I think the pick here is the Arsonist. Or is it the Prey Upon? I think Arsonist. The synergy with Armstealer is too good. Or is it the Goblin? The Visionary? No, it can't be the Visionary. It has to be the Arsonist. And of course Flint Hoof Boar is great. Rootbound Crag is 54 cents. Would be great in the deck of course, but so would Flint Hoof Boar. And now the curve is starting to look nice. Deadly Recluse, yes please. 26 playables mean that Volcanic Strength goes to the sideboard, as does Force Mage. And Revive. And Fire Elemental. This looks like a really powerful red-green deck. I noticed that I am once again red-green. I don't like either of these cards. Krenko's Command with double Armstealer is nice, but if I don't have the Armstealer, it's just crap. I think I might need to take it anyway, but what do I take out? What is stronger than these guys? With double Armstealer, I should probably play that. And it might actually be the Baloth that leaves us. I think so. Oh, yeah, let's look at all the cards. That's exactly what I wanted. Furnace Whelp for the sideboard. For when they are very vulnerable to flyers. I'm not gonna play that guy either. 4 toughness guy on the ground needs to go away. And another Visionary. Wow. So I wish I could sacrifice the Visionaries to Armstealer. Now I have some cutting decisions to do. So the plan here is to rule the board with a removal. Let's take the obvious playables first. And look at what we have. And I did speak about Krenko's Command. Pack Leader, Hunt Beast, Hunt Beast, Hunt Beast. Hunt Beast with nothing to put on them. It's not entirely convincing. Will there ever be a day that I cut? This is 24 cards. Wow, that's a lot of playables. This curve looks awesome. I don't mind 3-drops at all actually. So I need to cut 1 card. We have 17 guys. And that Krenko's Command looks so bad. But if it's ever good, it has to be in this deck. And I think now that given that we don't have anything really to put on the Hunt Beasts, I think a Hunt Beast has to go. That leaves us at 16 creatures, which is pretty powerful. 17 with Krenko's Command. Plenty of removal. We still have 7 guys that trigger the pack leader. So it is a Hunt Beast. having seen 2 Marks of the Vampire and 1 murder that I could have taken, were I stupid not to go green-black? I think the red cards I picked up here are better. 2 Flames of the Firebrand, 1 Searing Spear, that's 3 first picks. Arm Stealer, and Rummaging to help out with excess lands, and I don't have an X spell, so I can throw everything away to Rummaging until I sacrifice him for the greater good and hit someone in the head with him. So I think we are fine here. A great curve. 17 lands is almost a bit much for this, but we do have the Rummaging Goblin and the Visionaries. So I think we're fine. I could see an argument for 16 land. I am too scared to do that. I wish I had a Farseek or something, so I could replace 1 land, but then I would get stuck with 1 land hands. This looks incredibly solid, actually. So let's see what we can do with our red-green monstrosity. We didn't get the elf. Alright,